Hello, and welcome to this episode of Raising Digital Kids. Summer is upon us, and what a great time to use the digital tools your kids probably already have in their pocket to do something meaningful. What kind of meaningful learning could you do in summer, or inspire your kids to do in summer while they're sitting on the couch telling you that they're bored? Let's look at some of the devices and what they can do. The FlipCam, if you've seen this one at Walmart, you can get these for a very reasonable price. It's got a built-in sort of hard drive, so there's no tape to worry about. So if you're going on vacation and you're going to see those wonderful historic monuments, your kids can be reporters from the field. They can be documenting and recording the things that they see. These are wonderful because they're so small these days and a lot faster to get information from here onto the computer and published. This FlipCam is cool because it just flips, see? Kind of like a little digital switchblade. Once that thing pops up, you can pop that USB right into your PC. Boom, you've got movies that you can send to grandma, right? So this is an exciting camera to cover the kids' sports or to cover historic places or museums or things like that. What's interesting lately, though, that I've been thinking about is the size of these things is getting so small that they're very easy to hide. Now, why does that matter? Because I think kids can fashion things like what I call nature probes. Let's say there's a bird nest, and you don't want to disturb the bird nest, but you could set one of these close enough to the bird nest to gather video, instructional video, educational video of what those birds do, what the life cycle looks like in those birds. Just recently, I developed this little guy, and basically I put a iPod Nano inside of a toilet paper tube, right, and make it so the camera just barely sticks out. Put two paper clips in the bottom, and this plants on the ground near a prairie dog, in a prairie dog colony, near the top of one of the burrows. You can walk away and let this thing keep recording for an hour or 2 hours and get footage that's really close-up footage. Now, how do you get the prairie dogs to come close? You could use dog food or cat food or something like that. Now, think about what your kid could possibly be learning by doing this. One, observing. You don't want to leave the camera out there by itself, so now your kid's observing. What kind of questions might you ask? You can have them fill out a little form. What animal are you observing? Describe the creature's habitat. So the kid's doing that. And this is stuff that's going to serve him or her well in science, the next school year. What behaviors did you observe? What other creatures are present in the environment or the habitat? How long did you observe? And talk about a kid learning, sitting still and actually learning from nature, using a device like this to sort of gather information. Well, that's something the kid can do to actually learn. I think it's important that we ask our kids to do things, to learn things, to create things with these wonderful technologies that we get them. Video games are fun, but I don't think it's nearly enough. So I challenge you to challenge your kids to do something meaningful with their technologies this summer. Thanks for watching. See you next time.